Testing. No, man, that's hot. Testing. Yes. Oh, let's zoom it in a little bit. Hi, guys. I'm getting hot and bothered now. Hi, guys. Welcome to another video. How are you? I am not doing okay. It's been a while. It's been a while. Listen, April kicked my ass, like April kicked my ass. Then May came in and just pissed over my dead body. Hey, sorry, that's actually not that's not a good way to say something. But it's accurate. Like it's actually an accurate depiction of what I've been going through. If you're not new to this channel and you've been here before, you will know me as Chinaya Shanti Choi. And usually I come here saying that I'm just trying to stay sane, let's stay sane together, all that kind of shit. And while the first half of the year, I have been trying my best to do what I can to stay sane, the 30-degree weather in May, it's just pushing me over the edge. Like, don't push me, cause I am close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
And I've just decided that sanity has only gotten us thus far. It's time to allow myself to go insane. DJ D-Ray, cut the track. I'm no longer trying to stay sane. This is no longer Chinaya Shanti Choi trying to stay sane. This is Chinaya Shanti Choi is losing her mind in real time. I just wanted to give you guys that update. Listen, the planet's on fire. Billionaire wealth is growing exponentially. I don't know how you guys feel about mathematics, yeah? But exponential growth looks like this. Looks like this, right? So that means today we have economic inequality. Tomorrow we have extreme poverty and extreme economic inequality. I'm working over 50 hours a week. I still can't afford nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the economic, political, social, spiritual state of the world is just like, who am I staying sane for? Who am I staying sane for? Who does my sanity benefit? The system. You remember when all of that drama around the Epstein files came out? And I remember there was lots of like posts on social media talking about like the Epstein files have come out, do you know what I mean, paedophilia, all of them things there. And we're just gonna go back to work on Tuesday like nothing's happened kind of thing. I have not been capable of doing that. Like, and it's crazy because people are like, oh, like, I can't believe things are gonna like, we have to still go to work basically knowing all of this. But I can't take it. I can't just keep going along like everything's normal. Like, I've tried my hardest this first half of the year to stay sane. Listen, June has come and clearly that's not the strategy that's gonna like, do you know what I mean, make shit shake. You know what I'm saying? I personally have not gone back to business as usual because business is not usual. So there's a quote by Assata Shakur. Only the strong go crazy, the weak just go along. Now, I do feel compelled by this quote because I feel like it takes an act of courage to really just let yourself go over the line. A very wise friend of mine recently told me to let it consume me. He said, you've got to let it consume you. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, guys. This is literally just a PSA for the people that know me, for the people that don't know me. It's about to get real crazy up in here because I don't think that trying to stay sane, the amount of energy it takes for us to try and pretend like we're all doing okay is draining us, So let's go back to that quote. Only the strong go crazy, the weak just go along. I feel like people just going along every day, actively being ignorant to what's going on around them. That's one thing, right? But I low-key think that in this system, we're all going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're all going crazy. And the people that are ignorant, they're not necessarily living in bliss. They're just kind of swallowing and pushing their insanity deeper and deeper and deeper. And when you bottle up all that pressure, yeah, little bit of physics for you, it's gonna explode. And I feel like that's what we are working our way towards. Instead of getting to a point where I completely collapse, I'm gonna just let myself go insane. Let myself go insane. Be shameless with my insanity and work towards changing for the good. Changing for the good. I no longer give a fuck about coming across as acceptable, as respectable, as appealing. I do not care to appeal to anybody anymore. Like, I don't care for it. Like, what is appealing? What is respectable? All of these frameworks do nothing but like uphold this mother trucking system, guys. Like, what? No. This is what I wrote down. Things are not okay. I am not okay. And hopefully enough of us go crazy for shit to start to shake. You know what I'm saying? Things only, you know what I mean, get moving when there is less resistance on the path of insanity. The reality is we are all going crazy. The issue arrives when we accept the crazy, and we don't try and remedy it through consumption. So like, we are all going crazy. We're all going crazy. We're all getting ill, unwell, exhausted by the current state of affairs. However, they don't want us to accept the crazy. They want us to believe that you're not supposed to be crazy. Do you know what I mean? You just need to do some Pilates. You just need to drink some fucking matcha. And then you're gonna feel sane. Then you're gonna be okay. Then you can keep going in this delusional world as if it's okay. I'm not on it anymore. I'm not on that. I'm tired of pretending like I'm not tired of everyone's indifference. I've written something. I wrote a rap. I wrote a song and it literally says, I'm tired of acting like I am not scared. I'm scared, terrified of what we have become. But I try and talk about what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? When you try and gauge somebody's political identity, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? So, nice weather we're having, you know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the world? And it's really hard for me to contain how painful, it's a physically painful experience. Existence. Existence for me is an extremely painful experience. I would say that my heart shatters into a million pieces every single day. I break down into tears at least once per day, thinking about or seeing or, you know what I mean, just pondering on any aspect of society at the moment and people's response to it. And I literally have a moment where I just like, and to be honest, I don't hold it in. I let myself cry. I let myself feel shitty. I let my heart break. But I love myself enough and I love the world enough and I love all of you guys enough to put my heart back together again every single day. And I genuinely believe that's the work, that's the process that I have to go through and I think a lot of us have to go through. Putting the heart back together, putting them little pieces together, that's the self-care. Do you know what I mean? Not ignoring the problem, not avoiding the breakdown. It's going through the breakdown and, you know what I mean, coming out of the other side. What are we gonna do about it? I'm gonna have a fucking go in it. Let's have a go. I've got nothing else to lose, you know what I'm saying? I've already lost my mind. So that's basically it, guys. That's the update. If you're down to also let yourself go insane, you know what I mean? Let's break out the freaking illusion, guys. I'm done with it. I'm actually done with it. I don't want this to be a message of doom and gloom. I actually want this to be a message of hope, and just a declaration that I'm looking in the viewfinder and not in the camera. Just know that, guys, I'm allowing myself to really plunge into the depths of my insanity because I love you guys so much. I love every single one of you, and I'm willing to do everything that it takes to turn this around, blood. And if that means losing my mind, it gone. It's already gone. I've already lost it. So stick around for the journey. Let's freaking learn some stuff and let's get to work. Do you know what I'm saying? Pew. And yeah, that's it, bro. That's the video. Now I'm working. I'm in employment, and it's really hard. It's actually really hard to stay informed, plugged in, and not just doing up the escapism thing. But listen, I just can't escape it no more. I can't escape my feelings. So prepare to be sick of me. You know what I'm saying? Get in, loser. We are taking down the system. Shout out to the mic, and that production is going up. If you're also feeling like you are on the brink of insanity, you're not alone. Lean into it. Let it consume you. Bye. I don't wanna be here no more. I'm not talking about dying, I'm talking about living for once and breathing the air in my lungs and thinking about something other than lions and tigers and bears and guns. I'm tired of acting like I am not scared. I'm scared, terrified of what we've become. I'm running, I'm leaving, I'm looking for something new under the sun. Baby, I don't wanna be here no more. If I drew you a map, would you come? Would you run from the fire and fan all my flames? I'd do it if that's what it takes. Again and again, just show us the way. We all make mistakes at the end of the day. But when push comes to shove, are you willing to fly away?